happened to Thanksgiving? Guess we don't celebrate that. That poor stepchild of a holiday got kicked to the curb like the dirty whore that it really is. Get out of here. We don't need you anymore. This is kind of a dangerous intersection here. How's the Hyundai is going to go? Why would they think they could ace the traffic situation by putting me behind the 8-ball? Not going to happen. It's not the old geezer drivers that are 80 years old that are the problem. It's those young people. No, really. It's people 40 and younger. It's people my age and younger that are a problem. It's not the elderly people. It's the people that want to drive like Fast and Furious. Look at that. That Toyota was not going to stop. That's why I'm not speeding. Especially when you come up on the intersections. Slow it down like they want to, like you're riding a motorcycle almost. Slow it down. These roads are really slick. The rain is ice cold. It's like people are looking to win the Smash Up lottery or something. Not going to happen. I won't let it. Ding! You're holding the camera. Yeah, I know. I can control the car too. Slick like this, always knock 10 miles an hour off the speed limit. Always bring it down, you know. If it says 40, go 30. Go make even a little less. Go 28. There's a scrapper right there. Now see this? That's the kind of pickup truck I should be driving. That little white Chevy S10, you know, old 4-cylinder. With these days when the scrapping is kind of lean. There's not much out there. I'm driving this big heavy truck. Always thirsty for fuel. Like Mad Max. It's the fuel. It's about the fuel. Funny. Ha ha ha. Every time I turn here, there's usually a car. So that he's just sticking to the main drag and looking down each street, making it more efficient, while I just burn through fuel. Go right through it, you know? Say the trees are about half naked. Right? Look at that. Stripped barren of leaves pretty much by this latest little windstorm that we've had and rain. So we need, Mother Nature will provide 2 more extremely windy days. Or periods, rather. It could be last more than a day, maybe a couple days. And there'll be no leaves. All the trees will be totally barren. This it's almost impossible, really. I mean, I guess you could, but then this guy's slowing down right here. Right when I have a moment. See if I can make it. Oh, made it. He made it. Driving around making videos because there should be scrap out there, but there isn't. Plus, there's plenty of other scrappers driving around, and they're getting, and I'm not, because I'm too dang slow. Faster, with my luck, I know that person would pull right out, and there'd be nowhere to go, and there'd be no way that I could stop in time. Slide right into the person. It would be totally my fault because I ran into them. Oh, plus the truck would be messed up. Might still be drivable, but now the hood won't close, you know what I mean? You tie it down, and if you hit hard enough, maybe the radiator would be leaking. Then the cops would say, oh, you can't drive it away from here, we have to tow it to the pound, and then you gotta get it out. Scrapping, okay? And this area is just too large to get on a bicycle and start looking for stuff. It just wouldn't work. I wouldn't do it. I have to hold up a 7-Eleven or something with an imaginary weapon. Give me everything you got. You know, I only got $20. I'm going to prison because of $20. Yeah, no. I've worked too many years. I've worked too long to get just this little bit of far in life, which I don't really consider it a major accomplishment. Because for as long as I've been working, I should be a lot further ahead. But I've spent too many years just to get to this point. And I'm not going back. I'm not going backwards. When people are like, why don't you scrap the, fill in the blank? Okay, well, you see what just happened back there with that Toyota. savings, so it wouldn't be like I could just go and buy one. And you know what? That's the worst. That is the worst time to go and buy another vehicle, when you absolutely positively need to get one, rather than shopping for the best deal because you don't really need one. But I don't know if that makes sense. But running out and buying something, you're always going to spend far more than you need to. It's not going to be a deal. But people don't believe me, so you can believe what you want. I know what I'm talking about. You go and run out and buy a car or a truck, you're going to be paying top dollar. Whatever that phrase means. We pay top dollar. Whatever top dollar really means. Oh, you're going to be paying as much as you need to pay. And I never want to be in that position. So if I smash this thing up, then I'll just tow it back to the compound, and I don't know. Ideally, there should be something else running, which there isn't, because there's too few dollars chasing too many bills. Slows down a little bit, maybe I can tinker on one of the other trucks and start to build myself back up that way. Because having one operating vehicle makes it where I need to, yeah, it doesn't work. It's not working well. The dog walking along here just goes on 24 hours a day. Childless humans. Those are their babies. The plan of the one world order is working quite well. People no longer reproducing. They're either killing their children, unborn, or they're taking human insecticide. That's what I call it. Birth control. Why? Oh, so you can have enough. Oh, because money is so tight. We don't have any money to. Yeah, that's on purpose. That's so you have cash in your pocket, so you can go and buy crap. All right. I'd rather be piss poor and have 15 kids than have a bunch of crap that is going to be obsolete in a year. Just think of electronic gadgets and how long they last. Even if they do last a long time, they're obsolete and out of date. Within 3 or 4 months, there's already another new product out there that has more bells and whistles. So all that yapping, and there was no scrapping, and I have no control over it really. I mean, y'all can't beat me up that much. Okay. There's no heat source at that warehouse. There's no heat source that is sustainable, okay? A sustainable heat source, one that doesn't run you into the ground, okay? Yes, last year I tried the propane tank, okay? Propane tank, 1 5-gallon or 20-pound propane tank, cost about $20 and lasts you about 4 hours. That's nothing. That's cost prohibitive. That right there is the same cost as what it does cost to drive this truck around. It inflation out of the equation and just put in one time, and it seems like it comes out to about $5 an hour to operate this vehicle. And that's about what it costs to run a propane tank. And the propane tank heater did not warm up that tin building at all, really. It took, after running for about maybe 40 minutes, it took a little bit of the chill out of the air, but it didn't make it, did not make it comfy warm. No, I can't put a wood burning stove in there, or, you know, a wood furnace, or nothing like that. Not at all. And the electric heater, well, you know, what's that put out? Almost nothing. When it gets really cold in there, you can warm up your hands, or if you put the electric heater inside your car, you could probably warm up the inside of the car without needing to keep your engine running. But other than that, unless you have a enclosed space that's not that big, you're not going to warm up anything. So the building is good for just being out of the elements and out of the wind. And as you can see, I'm finding nothing. You get nothing, King. You get nothing. Feeling a chump. Well, my wife's friend claims that she's got stuff at her house, so maybe I'll head out over there. And they're claiming they also have a battery. Planet Earth. Look at, there's a bed headboard right there. I should go over there and claim that. I don't know if it's any good or not. My daughter needs a bed. Well, both daughters need a bed. My son needs a bed. Yeah, I don't really want a bed. I sleep on the floor. I don't care. I've always slept on the floor since there's a rotor right there, since we moved into this house 14 years ago. I've been sleeping on the floor. Oh, and the wife needs a bed. Everybody needs a bed. If you go way back in my videos, you'll see I threw away that mattress. It was like about a year ago. I never replaced it because there's no money. And people go, once again, they go, scrap some of the cars. How many cars do you think I got? Like 10,000 cars? I don't have enough cars to scrap to pay all those bills. The answer is always, you know, scrap a car. Well, okay. Well, if that was the one and only bill ever and at all, I suppose. But that isn't. That's like bill number 10,254. All right. It's not even a ripple in the bucket. So I have a bed. I still don't have my gas turned on, you know, to keep the home warm. And the water heater still broken. hours to cut up and scrap. They would the time that it would take to do that, first of all, and then there's not enough of them, second of all. So I've already gotten rid of 15, and it did nothing. The amount of time tearing them up, yeah, it's not the answer. The answer is finding more scrap on the street, which I don't have control over that either, because if people aren't throwing stuff out, well then, there's no money. So the third alternative then is to just suffer through it, which I do quite well. Because that's the only thing you really can do, is you just end up needing to suffer through your given situation. You just simply do without. What's wrong with that one? Well, okay. Look at the earlier part of this video, right? And I'm claiming that I was pretty close to getting wiped out right there. Alright? So, getting wiped out in your car could happen at any moment. Now you're without a vehicle, and I need a vehicle to make what little money I do make. And without that, I'm screwed to the floorboards. There's no way I'm going to make money, because you can't get around. I need to get around. Without a car, you can't get around. You got to ride a bike. These are great distances. Alright, I'm gonna ride a bike to the warehouse. That's like freaking 13, 14 miles away. Alright, so no. Ride a bike. Ride a bike at, let's see, the speed I ride a bike at is between 3 and 5 miles per hour, because I'm not a bike rider really, so do the math. It'll take a couple hours just to get there. Then what am I going to do? Search for the little bit of copper that I have, turn that in after like spending a day freezing my ass off there and getting hungry and there's nothing to eat. Okay, yeah, that's a harsh life. All right, that's not something that's like going backwards. And if you go that far backwards, you might very well stay that far backwards and never ever be able to climb back up out of the hole, because living off of scrap, alright, is a fool's errand, expecting to make a life out of it.